learners, good morning to you. Our today's topic is completing sentences. In the previous class, I also dealt with on this item. I also dealt with this item. Today, I would like to deal with as if, the use of as if. If the sentence having as if has present indefinite tense in the initial part, then the next part will be in the past indefinite tense. But if the first part is in the past indefinite tense, the second part will be in the past perfect tense. Now I am giving you examples. He talks as if he were mad. He talks this part. The first part of the sentence is in the present indefinite tense, and the second part is in the he were mad is in the past indefinite tense. He talks as if he were mad. If you use other verbs, then the sentence will be he speaks as if he knew everything. Then he speak is in the present form and knew is in the past form. Then he talked. The present part, the first part of the sentence is in the past indefinite tense. He talked as if he had known everything. He talks as if he had been mad. It is mentioned here that in some books there is a is used before mad. A mad. It is not correct because mad is an adjective. If it is a mad man, then after mad, if you use a noun, then you will use a. But you should not say he talks as if he were mad. This is not correct. This is incorrect sentence. So be careful about this thing. Even some teachers use this thing incorrectly, wrongly. So the use of as if, I have discussed it. I think the idea has been clear to you. The use of as if has been clear to you. Then I would like to discuss let alone. Let alone, the use of let alone. The let alone express something cannot be imagined. Something which is apparently impossible. He cannot walk a mile, let alone 10 miles. He cannot get GPA 2, let alone GPA 5. Then the use of so that he works hard so that he can shine in life. He was so weak that he was so weak that he could not walk. If the first part of the sentence is given, then you have to complete the second part of the sentence. Although he is poor, he is honest. Though he is poor, this part is given. If this part is given, you will complete the next part. That means the main clause. If subordinate clause is given, the main part will be completed by you. If the main part is given, the principal clause is given, the subordinate clause will be completed by you. Suppose he is honest. Though he is poor, he is honest. Some students use though and but in the same sentence. It is not at all possible. Though is used, in the complex sentence, and but is used in the compound sentence. So the two things cannot be used in the same sentence. but nowadays I notice it hugely in your answer scripts, especially in your assignment scripts. I've noticed it time and again. Then the use of other rules. No sooner no sooner had he reached the station than the train left. Scarcely had he reached the station when the train left. No sooner had has three same type of uses. No sooner had than, hardly had when, scarcely had when. The structure remains the same in these three cases. No sooner had he reached the station than the train left. Scarcely had he reached the station when the train left. Hardly had he reached the station when the train left. The sense is in the words or phrase, but the meaning remains the same. Then there are some use of some proverbs in the completing sentences, and there are some other rules also. And in the next class I will finish this item of grammar, and you will deal with proverbs related completing sentences and some other rules of completing sentences at home. So this will be your homework, and this will do for the day. Thank you very much.